Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Cardano once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big little CoinsKid crew. So I'm looking at Cardano right now, and there's a bit of confluence with Bitcoin that the bottom's almost in. If you, like I said to you a few weeks ago, look at how volatile Cardano is. I think over here we got this bounce, and I said to you, you got your key resistance here on the EMAs, and right now we're getting rejected and we're coming down. But it looks as though potentially right now, I'm not going to call it conclusively, but it looks as though the bottom potentially could be in on Cardano, and we're looking at some beautiful impulsive move here. Now this retracement that's going to come, it's really important that this is not an A leg and this is a B leg and we get some kind of C leg, you know, and this was the top of the bull and we're rolled into a bear market here for Cardano, and it does something like that over a long period of time. So it's got a lot of resistance above once it starts to begin its retracement to this eye, and that's your key resistance right there. Now if you do start to get through that, I'm going to show you targets, but what we need to find and see for Cardano is a bottom out structure, and right now potentially because it's not sort of getting caught up with the big Bitcoin correction. I'm seeing a lot of altcoins that are doing that as well, so it's kind of confluence of the bottoms being formed right now. Okay, but again, no guarantees. I'm looking for a bottom on Bitcoin coming this week. Historical data shows us that, and right now for me Cardano is looking pretty bullish. Okay, and this is why personally, you know, I don't, you know, advise you on anything, but this is why I'm entering Cardano at this point, because I think that what we've got here for Cardano, if I show you, is some kind of broadening bottom pattern here, which is a very strong reversal pattern. And do you see this? And it's an A, B, C, D, E pattern that breaks out to the upside. So right now, if Bitcoin bounces today, you've got some kind of A, B, C, D, potential E, that when you break that, wow, that's called a broadening bottom pattern basically. It's a very strong reversal pattern. So again, no guarantees, and obviously we've got to hold this descending level resistance, support, and primarily we've got to hold this low, which we do seem to be doing at the moment for Cardano. So this is quite a nice strong reversal pattern I'm seeing, coupled with this week hopefully the low being in on Bitcoin. But again, please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Everything is for educational entertainment purposes only. But if we do hold this could be an amazing opportunity for Cardano, because at this point I'm going to show you your next targets going up, your resistance basically going up. And you know, if you check the previous video as well, I did say to you, you know, as you come down here, this swing high here is going to be an enormous level of support, and right now we bounced off that. You know, for those that don't watch the Cardano videos, we did come all the way down to this swing high, and I've taught you that, you know, as you start to cascade through support, you do look to the left and you'll see swing high, swing lows, and that is exactly where you find support. You know, when you're coming down, or if you're thinking of where can I put some bids in, or where's the support, just look to the left and you'll see it. For example, you know, you've got your swing low just there, and if you was to lose this, and I'm completely wrong, and Cardano does something like this, your next support is obviously the swing low of this swing high, because that's swing low. And then equally, if you start to lose that, look to the left and you'll see that level just there, which is a major level of support for Cardano. And you always see major bounces off them. So if I am wrong, okay, and this is not the bottom, some kind of broadening bottom that Cardano is creating right now, which is a very strong reversal pattern that you see at the end of corrections and bottoms. If it's not, and don't forget this is a daily time frame, so it has more substance going forward than the hour or the 4 hour. This is why I always say zoom out. Okay, if this is right now and Cardano is going to bounce here, wow, you know, this is a very tradable event in itself if you use this and set a stop loss of this low, because obviously if you by negating this pattern, you've got to lose this low obviously. But right now, if Cardano bounces, you're looking at a minimal 60%, 58 to 60% long opportunity on Bybit when I was really fearful, and this is what I say to you about trading the ranges. So for me right now, if this is a broadening bottom pattern here, and we've got this kind of A, B, C, D, E, and we come up and we fall back and we do something like that, you know, for Cardano, it's amazing. Okay, and the bottom's in, and we're beginning this retracement. But then the big question is here, you know, are we looking for the continuation of the bull, or is this the start of the bear market? That's an A leg. Are we going to get retracement to the potential 702 fib right there, some kind of B leg, and then you've got your C leg dump like that. Okay, and it's sort of this multi-year bear market that Cardano's in. Personally, you know, I'm not steering towards that, but then that's my own opinion. You know, nothing's set in stone. It's support and resistance right now, but if we do start to come back upstairs, you know, you're gonna have these key levels of resistance above. You've got 236, which you will find resistance. Look, you've got that potential wick for it, come back, something like that, and then break out. That's a possible scenario right now, but it's all about holding this low. Okay, it's all about holding this low, this broadening bottom pattern. It looks like it's potentially forming right here for Cardano, and especially this 0 fib low at 038 4649. For me, Cardano is one of the strongest altcoins at the minute, coupled with Chainlink as well. It's like they're carving out some kind of bottom structure at the moment. So right now, you've got key resistance to the 382 85 cents, 050 at 109, the golden ratio at 140, and most importantly the 702 at 167. If Cardano over the next few months starts to come up right now and starts to come up to these levels, if you get rejected there and start to create impulsive moves to the downside, then your projection would be to retest that low, and then you've got your ABC. Okay, but if you do start to come up from this bottom, this beautiful broadening bottom right now, you do start to come up like this, and you take out that 1 fib, you're going to be in a minimal target for me of obviously 1272. I've taught you that, but if you get overextended, you know, and you go beyond and you have a nice little up cycle here leading into next year, which is what I've been anticipating for a very long time, you're looking at a minimal $11.46 with the overshoot there of the 2 fib, which is taking you up above $20, isn't it? You know, and then that $18 is going to get met, which has always been my target. So, you know, who knows? It's all about support and resistance, but right now we need to hold the structure of this beautiful broadening bottom that I'm seeing for Cardano, and I will try and get more updates out for you, but it's just a bit boring when it's doing something like this. But this is quite exciting little pattern that Cardano is forming right now, and hopefully I'm giving you a generational opportunity, because me personally, I'm buying, you know, and if it loses that low, so be it. That's my stop loss. Okay, so right now, if Cardano holds this and starts to come up, the minimal projection is around about 11,100%, with the 1618 there is around about 2,000 and what is that, 2,400% for Cardano, taking it over that $10 price tag just there. And then you could potentially say, okay, well, what we've got here is something like this. We've got this big macro 1, we've got this big macro 2 that we've gone through, and then we're looking at this beautiful macro 3 and beyond just there for Cardano. Okay, anyway, that's Cardano. Hope you enjoyed that little update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on Cardano, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe and smash the like button on your way out. Thank you. Bye bye. Hey everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Welcome to the CoinsKid crew. Okay, so right now there's a big competition on Bybit. I would like you to get involved if you can. You know, come and join the crew. Come and join the CoinsKid crew. Okay, it's a team on Bybit, and there's a massive trading competition. The total prize pool is $8 million here. Okay, and you know the top 10 of the crews get to take a share of that pot. It's going to be really interesting. I'm recruiting some really good traders into the crew, so it's great if we can all get involved in this, right, and win it as a community. That would be absolutely amazing. So this is going to be the intro for the next few days on the video, because I just want to try and get you into the crew so we can build an amazing team here, okay, for this particular competition, because it would be so cool if we win it as a community here. The link to this competition and to get involved is in each and every single video description.